All right, our final question before the watch along. Sent in on Twitter using the hashtag Corny Drive-Thru from Slizzard. If you were to book a DC versus Marvel wrestling event, who would be in your main event and what's the finish?
Oh, good Lord. Well, see, here's the thing. I know that Superman had kryptonite, but I always thought that the DC creative staff had booked themselves into somewhat of a corner when they gave Superman such unlimited power that, I mean, he's able to fly around the world at such a speed that he can literally turn back time. He is able to go to these distant universes just flying, just wearing spandex. Spandex, I know, made from the blankets that he was wrapped in as a baby, which is why that the uniform is invulnerable too, but I digress. Because even the cloth from Krypton was affected by this yellow sun. Too strong, too invulnerable, not enough weaknesses. If you take kryptonite out, there's practically nothing that can hurt him, and so he can't see through lead. So what? What the fuck? Right? If the criminal encases himself in lead, you know inside the lead there's somebody doing something he's not supposed to be doing anyway. So Superman, they were painted into a corner. He was too strong, too invulnerable. Even the Hulk occasionally would, for some reason, metamorphosize and transmogrify back into Bruce Banner. Same thing with the Thing into Ben Grimm. Then they were vulnerable. They were able to be stopped, to be hurt. Even, no matter who, if you know Tony Stark, he's got the Iron Man suit, but fuck, he's got the bad heart. Don Blake, he can be the mighty Thor, the god of thunder with the hammer. He could be a fucking lame fucking doctor with a goddamn old cane. Peter Parker, he's got problems. Spider-Man's not invulnerable. You could do shit to him. Marvel had a much wider array of talent that you could book equal to each other. And who is the strongest? Well, Hulk's stronger than Thing, but Thing is still a little bit smarter than Hulk. Right? And then the Beast and the X-Men, sorry.
I was going to say Beast, yeah.
But he's not as strong as Hulk, and he wasn't really as fucking, just as cool as Ben Grimm. I thought Ben Grimm was a cool guy, even if he was from New York. Point is, you could match the Marvel characters up against each other, and they each had strengths and weaknesses, and you could make a competition, a contest out of it. Superman's just so fucking strong and super and invulnerable, and the breath. He can either suck all the poison gas in existence into his lungs and blow it out into space, or he can use his icy breath and bring back an ice age and freeze the dinosaurs. You know, why would you even want to fuck with a guy like that? Talk about the Road Warriors being too strong in the late 80s. Superman was booked too strong. That's what I got to say about that.
You didn't answer your question. What would be your main event? DC versus Marvel.
Oh.
Take Superman out of it.
Well, how can you take Superman out of it? He's the fucking guy.
Okay.
He's the Hulk Hogan of DC Comics.
Is there one person with Marvel that you think could find? Like, I think maybe Iron Man versus Superman. Iron Man's got the means. He's got the iron suit.
Nope. You know why?
Why?
You know why? Because Superman could just fly backwards around the world and turn back time to the last time that Tony Stark was out of the suit. And then he could just fucking pop him like a fucking pimple.
What if he has the Infinity Gauntlet?
I'd like to see Superman against the Hulk. But see then, even though the Hulk is the strongest living embodiment of rage and anger, Superman could just grab a hold of him and fly out to another fucking universe and leave the Hulk stranded on another planet. See? And that's why they had such problems with people with believing heels against Superman. Because how are you going to believe these fucking heels against Superman? And they would stretch the stories, stretch credibility in the stories to try to give the heel an advantage. I don't really know you can book anybody.
And I should have said Infinity Glove, not Infinity Gauntlet. Now that
that you just named a new fucking wrestling match. I think we have to stop with the interleague matches because it's not fair. DC has created Superman. We've got to keep the people in their various ponds.
Do you put Spider-Man in a main event position, or because he's a junior heavyweight, do you put him against Bucky or someone?
Boy, now that would be Spider-Man would just kick the living shit out of Robin, wouldn't he?
Or Robin, yeah.
If it was that was an interpromotional rivalry, you could fucking do that. Robin wouldn't fare very well. What the fuck did Robin ever do besides be the ward of a rich millionaire? He had and he was a gymnast. He was a circus performer, the Flying Graysons. So you got basically Batman was side saddled with one of the Young Bucks as a sidekick. No wonder Batman was so fucking dark and demented. He had to do everything on his own because he had a useless fucking gymnastic middle schooler as his goddamn sidekick.
Who would you put over Batman versus Iron Man?
Ooh. I say Iron Man takes that one.
Wow. That's big.
Because think about this. Batman has the Bat Cave. He's got the Batmobile. But all he's got on his person is the utility belt. Iron Man's got the whole suit. He's right there. He can obliterate Batman with the twinkling of an eye.